Good day and welcome to Progecad Malaysia. Today I'm going to share with you on how to create a block and insert this block with attribute. Basically, an attribute is where you have certain text that you need to insert into the block itself and insert into the drawing itself. Let's demo this so you can visualize it. Now, in order to create the attributes, you need to define an attribute into your existing drawing. Let me zoom into this area. Now I'm going to create a couple of attributes, basically the name, the date, and a subject title. We go to two palettes and then define an attribute. A dialog box will open up and you should be able to do some settings here. Let's demo the basic one. So under attribute tag, we'll put there subject. And then prompt subject. If you want to put a default subject name here, you can actually put a default name, but let's leave it open so that because in every drawing we have a different subject or different model. Then we go into text settings, we leave it as left, and then text style we leave it as standard. Or you have any text style you have created, you can actually select the text style. Under text height, we will put it as, because this is a measure unit scale of 1 to 1. So for the title block, I have a measure units of 1 to 1, so I'm going to put it as 4. Rotation, we leave it as 0. Insertion point we specify on screen. Click OK. And we click at this little box here. Now we have to create a layer for this subject. I name it as subject text. Color at cyan color. And then close it. We changed it to subject text. Now we create another two attributes for the name and the date. Click on define attributes again. Under the tag, we will put date, prompt date, and then under text settings, we will put it as 2 because it will be slightly smaller in terms of the text. Again, we click OK. We click on the date area, and now we create another attribute for name. Same. Text settings is the same. Click OK. And we click on the name column here. And now we're going to change this to text to a layer. I have created a layer called text 2 and I can activate this as text 2. Now we zoom out and we save the file. Now I have two other drawings that I need to insert this title block into it. So let's open the other two files. You go to open and open the other two files. I have two other drawings files that I have already opened, which is detail 1 and detail 2. And now I'm going to insert this title block into my detail 1 and detail 2 one by one. We go under insert block and then browse for the file. Once you have selected the title block DWG, click insert. I'll place the insertion point as 0 over 0 and then I enter, 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 and you should see a dialog box actually pops up for you to enter the attribute. Now let's go one by one. Under the subject, we'll put it as model revision A110. And then the date, we should put it as, for example, now is 2020. And then the name. And then click OK. We zoom in. You should see that it's already inserted as according to what you have typed. Now let's look at detail 2. We will be doing the same. Insert the block. Browse for the file. Once you have selected the file, click insert. Again, I will place the insertion point at 0 over 0. Enter, enter, and the dialog box will pop up. But this time, say for example, you've forgotten to key in any value and you click OK. We zoom in and you see there's no value in the title block. In order to insert the attributes or the text, we need to execute and edit the title block. In order to edit the title block, we'll go to the menu Home, and then under Block, we click on Edit Attributes. We click on the title block and you have the attribute options for you. Now the subject, we will put a value. We key in the date as normal. Name as normal. And apply. Click OK. You notice that it has been updated. Of course, if you look at the edit attribute again, you can actually change the text option and also the property. I'll let you explore the rest of the commands and settings. I hope that this may help you in your production drawings, so that you can actually insert, for example, you have multiple drawings and you would need to insert the title block into each and every individual drawings with a different subject and maybe a different date and name. Okay, take care and goodbye.